I'm James Epler. Lubbock is a music town, always has been. Artists who got their start here have gone on to change music around the world. You know their names. Now, some newer names to know. Lubbock Music Now is a project by Civic Lubbock honoring the artists who are living and working here, furthering the Lubbock music legacy. They're the ones making sure Lubbock stays a music town. They are Lubbock Music Now.
Well, my inspiration for Teach Me How to Cry was just the desire to share a solution to something that we all struggle with in this life, and that's just pain and hurt and just the struggle, things that life throws our way. And I know from my own journey, I had difficulty dealing with those emotions, and once I began to heal, I realized that we just need to learn to stand out in the rain and to feel life as it comes to us instead of running away or trying to medicate the pain away. That's just a message that I share with a lot of people in recovery, that I try to share my life with, and so it's something that was close to my heart, that message is, but it's something that we all face. Whether we're facing addiction issues or just like when life gets hard, we have to face life on life's terms.
This artist writes music that feels deeply personal. It's almost like you can hear his heart singing. He was a huge hit on last year's album, and we're happy to have him back. It's Richard Bowles and his song, Teach Me How to Cry.
All those years, I'm sure I was deceived. The pain and suffering was for others and not me. I had everything I wanted in this life. Sadness and worry seemed to always pass me by. Then came the day, pain was knocking at my door. I just ignored the call, I didn't answer anymore. I was forced to open my eyes when Grandpa was gone, and I heard my mama's cries. Teach me how to cry, and show me how to say goodbye. Help me feel the pain. I just need to learn to stand out in the rain. Don't give in to emotion. Don't show the pain. Be strong when your first love had to make a change. All the people said you gotta lose to win, but inside of me wants to fight it to the end. And it's tearing me up to hold it all in. Why can't I let go like the other ones did? Maybe I should listen and take off this mask. Who would give me strength if I should ever ask? Teach me how to cry, and show me how to say goodbye. And help me feel the pain. I just need to learn to stand out in the rain. Life is hard and it happens to us all. You can't numb the pain, still grow tall. Loss and failure, guilt and shame, the stress and the worry, it all feels the same. And I need you to teach me how to cry, show me how to say goodbye, and help me feel the pain. I just need to learn to stand out in the rain. I just need to learn to stand out in the rain. Thank you. Thank you much.
Civic Lubbock has been supporting the arts since 1956. As a nonprofit organization, our goal is to promote Lubbock's thriving visual and performing arts scene. And we do that by supporting public art projects and events, like the Summer Showcase Concert Series and the Lubbock Arts Festival. We also produce our annual Lubbock Music NOW album and the West Texas Walk of Fame inductions. So support local music, attend Lubbock's many cultural events, and enjoy the incredible art scene our community has to offer.
This delicate, adorable little guy might have had the rest of the world fooled, but you've known all along just how tough Fibermax cotton is. For 163 days, it slept on a bed of rocks, got torched in the blistering heat, and fended off these little monsters left and right. Yeah, you know, Fibermax cotton is just as tough as you are.
Lubbock was the Wild West, the land of cowboys and outlaws.
Yeah, it was awesome.
But not for us, because we were bankers. Hell, they wore holsters and spurs.
We had those sharp bow ties.
They had 6-shooters,
We had...
ledgers.
More than 130 years later, the outlaws are gone, but we're still here.
LNB. We might be boring.
But we're Lubbock's National Bank.
I get my inspiration for writing songs from just everyday life and things that I've done in my life. And I grew up in the oil field, and everyone in the oil field had some kind of a strange saying. And if you couldn't make the wrenches bite, they would say, well, you're just not holding your mouth right. Or maybe you need to keep a tighter grip. And then if you didn't understand it at all, it was more like you need to pull your head out. Listen to what I'm saying, pull your head out and take care of business. And so that's where we are here. There were a lot of other little cute things that they would say, but I can't really bring those forward at this moment. But those are the ones that are made for public consumption.
This next artist was on the Lubbock Music Now album for the first time last year and blew everyone away, so we had to have him back. He has some serious swagger, plays the harmonica like an absolute fiend. Here he is with his song, Hold Your Mouth Right. It's Ron Riley.
Holders, they can't play a lick. They don't get a good sound from a wood and steel stick. They bang and they clang and they pick and they pluck. They do a whole lot better if they learn how to hold their mouth right. Hold your mouth right. Man, you can play out of sight if you only learn to hold your mouth right.
Some hardmen think that to get a good sound, you gotta jump in the air and dance all around. They huff and they puff and they wheeze and they suck. They blow their brains out, but they just need to learn to keep a tight grip. Oh, keep a tight grip. You can play so hip if you just learn to keep a tight grip.
Well, you can call on your buddies and believe what they say, or hit the woodshed and learn how to play. But when you pick with the pros and you can't play your axe, well, surprise, they won't give a damn. And if you don't get a job and you don't go to work and you don't stop hanging with no talent jerks, and if you don't think I know what I'm talking about, well, it's never too late to pull your head out, pull your head out, pull your head out. When your head's in the sand, man, first thing is pull your head out.
Or hit the woodshed and learn how to play.
Cause when you pick with the pros and you can't play your axe, well, so jam, they won't give a damn. And if you don't get a job, you don't go to work, and you don't stop hanging with no talent jerks, and if you don't think I know what I'm talking about, well, it's never too late to pull your head out, pull your head out, pull your head out. Well, it's never too late, but to turn around and pull your head out, yeah.
And believe what they say.
Well, hit the woodshed and learn how to play.
Cause when you pick with the pros and you can't play your act, well,
Shazam! They won't give a damn. And if you don't get a job, you don't go to work, you don't stop hanging with no talent jerks, and if you don't think I know what I'm talking about, well, it's never too late to pull your head out, pull your head out, pull your head out. When your head's in the sand, man, first thing is pull your head out. All right.
Here's your personal invitation to visit the Buddy Holly Center. From Buddy's life growing up in Lubbock to his all-too-short musical career, you see mementos from both in the Buddy Holly Gallery. You can also enjoy the Fine Arts Gallery, tour the J.I. Allison home. Just across the street, the life-size Buddy Holly statue with inductees from the West Texas Walk of Fame. Celebrate Lubbock's favorite son, Buddy Holly, at the Buddy Holly Center, 1801 Crickets Avenue.
South Plains Electric is in business solely to provide the most reliable electric service to its members at the fairest price, not to make a profit. We support our local communities, which improves the quality of life for your family. Competition is coming for LP&L customers, but be assured that your locally owned co-op will continue to take care of your electric business so you can take care of your family. South Plains Electric Cooperative, your source for power and information.
From the field to the stage, Tarpley Music has been part of West Texas musical DNA for over 90 years. From band and orchestra to guitars, drums, and pianos, we've got instruments and gear for all skills and styles. Experts will find specialty items, accessories, and recording gear, all at prices comparable to online stores. And beginners can ask our friendly, knowledgeable staff questions to find out what works for you. So at any level, there's nothing better than trying it out for yourself. Come to Tarpley Music today.
So the inspiration for this song, If I Lose My Voice, kind of came from a dark time in my life. I think we all have those, and this was just one of those periods. In 2019, I started getting sick a lot. I was not able to use my voice like I wanted to. Went to the doctor, tried to figure out what was going on, and they found nodules on my thyroid, which I now know is a common thing. But of course, getting into the fear of what could happen, of course, you look at the things that are the worst outcome, and immediately I went into that dark place of what if I lost my voice. With the art that I have in music, I use my hands and my voice to perform and make my music, and also to love my family. And losing one of those would be pretty critical to my life, as what I thought. And fortunately, with prayer and petition, the test came back that everything was benign, and started some treatment and started to regain my voice back. But I know that this song hopefully will, express some of those things that maybe some that didn't get good news can kind of cope with. I know that we all might have regret in our life, and we just hope that we live every day like it's the last, and not get to that fearful moment.
This artist has been on almost every single one of the Lubbock Music Now albums, and it's because he's just one of the best there is. Not only is he an award-winning guitarist, just a tremendous singer-songwriter too. With his song, If I Lose My Voice, it's Dustin Garrett.
When I was 6 years old, I went to see a gospel band. They said if I can't say one word, I'll just raise my hand. Lately that's the way my life is, dealing with the seasons. It's getting worse and the doctors say they can't seem to find a reason. So I'm going under the knife, hoping that there's a way that I can keep on telling my kids I love them every day. It looks grim, what can I do? I know this news is heavy, so I settle on the fact that I'm never gonna be ready. There's a chance I'll never speak again. One less cigarette, one less drink, and more time doing dishes in the sink. One less Friday night, singing my songs, raising hell when I should have been raising my kids at home. And if I could turn back the clock, I'd do it in a second. Maybe then I would stand a chance at being forgiven. I know every moment I made a choice, and I'll have so much left to say if I lose my voice. I don't quite understand how I got in this condition. I knew that something wasn't right. I wound up in this position. Did the only thing I knew, made a million memories. God, I pray without my words, they won't stop loving me. I know He's the big man in the sky. Know I'll need His strength to fight this fight. One less cigarette, one less drink, more time doing dishes in the sink. One less Friday night, singing my songs, raising hell when I should have been raising my kids. They're at home, and I know every moment I made a choice. And I know that I'll have so much left to say. And if I lose my voice, it's fading fast, it won't last. I'm nothing by December, just my songs and my last words is what you left to remember. But I won't go on without loving you every day with my eyes. Just be there to help me dry the tears I cry. One less cigarette, one less drink, and more time doing dishes in the sink. And one last Friday night, singing my songs, raising hell when I should have been raising my kids there at home. And if I could turn back the clock, I'd do it in a second. Maybe then I would stand a chance and be forgiven. And I know every moment I made a choice, and I know that I'll have so much left to say if I lose my voice. And I know that I'll have so much left to say if I lose my
This delicate, adorable little guy might have had the rest of the world fooled, but you've known all along just how tough FiberMax cotton is. For 163 days, it slept on a bed of rocks, got torched in the blistering heat, and fended off these little monsters left and right. Yeah, you know, FiberMax cotton is just as tough as you are.
Lubbock was the Wild West, the land of cowboys and outlaws.
Yeah, it was awesome.
But not for us, because we were bankers. Hell, they wore holsters and spurs.
We had those sharp bow ties.
They had 6-shooters,
We had
ledgers.
more than 130 years later, the outlaws are gone, but we're still here.
LNB. We might be boring.
But we're Lubbock's national bank.
So you see, Lubbock is a music town, always has been, always will be. And that's why Civic Lubbock will always support local musicians. They are the lifeblood of our community. We hope you've enjoyed Lubbock Music Now. If you'd like to listen to previous albums, they are available wherever you get your digital music. And if you'd like to support the project to allow us to keep this going, you can donate. Head to civiclubbock.org for information. I'm James Epler. We'll see you next time.